That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Not a lot there. Picks up 1 inside the 20 to the 19. Clock stops momentarily as there is an injured Bulldog on the play. 9th play of the opening drive coming up, but now they face a 3rd down. He leaves it with his back. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on 4th down. He's got it, 1st down and more. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Bears!
And they talked about it coming into this game, guys. They were going to be aggressive. They had an opportunity. Could have kicked a field goal? Absolutely not. Hammered down, they stay aggressive, and they strike first in this football game.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They march 72 yards, and the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Bulldogs offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. And here's the big fella, senior tight end. They'll try to feed him today. And this guy's developed quite nicely as a security blanket for his quarterback. Motion from the wideout. The run inside. It's Miller. Runs through the tackle. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Back to pass, it's Baker. Pressure coming, and he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
They're going to field this one in tight quarters. They stop him immediately, flying down the field, and get to him before he can even get started. Finds a little space.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Keep it on the ground. Runs through a tackle. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Got enough for the first. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. The Bears have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, running back gets to give. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. He wants to change this route. Gets the back moving. Here's Lagway to pass. Smith's got it. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
3rd and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. And the Bears pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. The Bulldogs using their first timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. A run for the quarterback. Touchdown, Baylor! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this in the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much in the defense. QB runs in for 6.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Bulldog offense out to start the drive. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use.
He'll take a deep shot here. Got it down the field. Down inside the 35. Stopped him at the 34, and what an electrifying play.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
Back to throw, it's Baker. Right on the money. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often, and with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Miller. Maybe a crease. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. Down to the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Trying to get rid of it.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
Could not make his way to the corner.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. This might be a little easier if it were straight on, but a 43-yarder from the right hash. Nestled just inside that right upright. Now the lead is down to 11.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Quarterback making checks. Flagway. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Got a man, it's Miller. They finally get him on the ground, but that's a the kind of play that will carry momentum into the second quarter. That's the end of the period. Baylor is on top. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. So first down here as they go back to work. To the air, it's Lagway. On a little time, lets it go. Open on the right side, that's Smith. Dragged down at the 43, but it's a pickup of 10 on that one. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Lagway wants to throw. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Gets away from one, finds room.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next day.
Got a little grass. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. And the Bears moving quickly to the line.
Really nice run there, picking up the 1st down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
7-yard pickup on that one. Is now 2nd and 3.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. It'll be a draw. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Baylor! And they... More to the board with that trip to the house. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put. Board right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hitting the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Bulldogs offense is on the field, ready to get this drive cranked up. This is a huge drive for this offense, down 21-3 and needing to get back in the game. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
Well, this team found themselves in a hole really quickly. Good things need to start happening, and they got to happen now. There's a big play that the offense desperately needed. A big pitch and catch. That's going to give them some confidence. That hopefully shifts the momentum their way a little bit. But they've got to cap this off now with a touchdown cut into their opponent's lead.
The Bulldogs can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking downfield, it's Baker. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. They get to him as he throws. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not a lot of room to field this one. Coverage was all over him before he had a chance to breathe, and they knock him down deep in his own territory. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. They've been nothing short of spectacular so far. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns, and they'll try to make it 4 for 4. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Completion a little short of the sticks. It's 2nd down. Making side adjustments here. Running inside. It's Morris. They'll mark him down at the 17, and that'll be enough to move the chains.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that first down.
Throwing, Lagway. Makes the grab. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Bears in the hurry-up. Pulls it on the option. Oh, he's got some space. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. Now on first down from the 30. This time he wants to throw. Taken in by Smith on the right side. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. The run inside. It's Morris. Picks up the first down. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Bears back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Maybe some room here. And there they go again. Another huge gain on the ground. And the Bears started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score.
And this drive, this offense is really focused on physicality, man. Running the football. Look at right here, right up the gut. Nice play. Nice job just controlling the line of scrimmage, putting a drive together. This offense really doing a good job right now.
Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Quite a bit of work to do on third down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. Makes the grab. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. They want to make sure they get this 4th and 3 play right, so they'll take a moment and think it over with a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. And the Bears will come to the line to convert on 4th down. Trying to do it on the ground. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The Bears had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. This offense has put on a display in the first half, and they have a chance to tack another one on before the break. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Defense rolls up deep in its own end, looking for the end zone. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. The Bears want to move quickly. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this 3rd down play. And here they come to give it another shot on 3rd and goal from the 3. Keeps it himself. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It'll be 4th down. Final timeout taken by the Bulldogs. gives him a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on 4th down. Might be calling a hot route. 4th down, Lagway. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Bears!
Well, they've been calling his number, running the ball a lot on this drive, Dave. That's an outstanding run right there. But whether it's designed or whether it's off-script scrambling around, this defense can't find a way to corral this guy. And if I was on offense, I'd keep letting him do this.
Yeah, and the annoying thing is, man, the quarterback gets the ball every single play. They snap it to him. He can throw it. He can scramble. He can run. So really just opens up the whole field is at his mercy. And this defense right now, not finding a lot of answers. They've got to do something to stop this quarterback.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to score points.
I mean, getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
Well, after not getting a thing done on 1st down, it's 2nd and long from the 24. Snags it and he's open. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. And the Bulldogs come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. They've been steamrolled so far in this first half, David, but maybe a little positive momentum to take. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And, man, it's fun to watch a defense that really knows how to pressure the quarterback and that have guys that can win up front. That's the 4th sack of the day. We're still in the first half, but they got a bunch of guys up front that twist and stunt and move and know how to rush the passer. This offense has got to find a way to get the ball out quicker and protect better up front.
With the catch, it's Finley. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Baker. Under fire. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Line is set on 3rd down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Miller. The stop is made right at the 36-yard line. The defense coming up big on 3rd down. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. And it's no good. He missed it. There's a flag on the field, and I think we're going to get another shot at this, and the kicker will be a little bit closer this time.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
Just drives it between the uprights. And they'll trot off to the locker room after the field goal to close the half. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
From our gorgeous Orlando studios, it's the Week 5 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We start with Oregon taking on the number 10 team, the Ohio State Buckeyes. And it's the home squad, keeping things within arm's reach here in this ranked-on-ranked battle. I think the plan here is just to get to halftime, then figure out a way to pull this out in the second half. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside the Big Ten. And now back to your game in Waco. What a first half for that superstar back. He's already over 100 yards today, and he's done it with tough physical running, but also elusive speed. And that combination has his team 2 quarters away from a nice win. And with that, let's send it back to the guys along the banks of the Brazos River at McLean Stadium.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. What do you got on the sideline, Holly?
Louisiana Tech's head coach told me at the half they have got to start dominating at the line of scrimmage. Here to start the third quarter, they have not been able to establish their run game. Being a one-dimensional team will not work on the road with this hostile crowd and this hostile environment. He said, we have got to start asserting ourselves up front and show that we can be the more physical team. I'll keep you posted on if they're able to do that here to start the third. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Right back to the well. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
To the air, it's Baker. Takes a hit as he fires. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. Got room on the return. Touchdown Bears! What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out, not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Shoots it to the left. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Fires downfield. Complete to the right. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. As the officials spot the ball, they've stopped play for an injured Baylor Bear. Louisiana Tech back to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give is to Miller. And some room to work. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
He's tackled at the 47. Brings up 2nd down.
Now on 2nd down. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Caught near the sticks. It's Finley. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
And that's a nice job by this offense. They got to find a way to continue to string good plays together. They've had a few, but they haven't put 3, 4, 5, 6 together, putting a drive like this together. Now, let's go pay this thing.
Finding some room. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Bulldogs kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Off play action on first down. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this offense continues to have some success. And I'll tell you what, when it gets down to it and you need a play, they're starting to find this playmaker. You can tell the QB looks for him. That's 3 TDs now in 4 games, and I think they'll keep feeding the big fella.
Getting set for the point after. The extra point is good, but the lead is still huge. It's 35-13. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And they close the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown.
Number 43, set to kick off.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Naylor sends out the offense to go to work. They still have the lead, but a productive drive here would keep it a comfortable lead. From the gun, the ground game. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And he swallowed up immediately, stopped right at the line of scrimmage. 3rd down from the gun, DJ Lagway. Got it. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, I know there's a lot of people out there thinking, hey, it's 3rd down, you gotta...
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. The offense changing the play. Lagway to throw for it on 4th. Trying to escape and get it himself. He got enough, slides, and moves the sticks on 4th and short. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Got it behind the line. It's Smith. 9-yard pickup on the play. Is now 2nd and 1. Using him out of the slot, he has just been unstoppable.
And I love putting dynamic athletes in the slot that I can move around, that I can put in motion, that I can make him go in or out. I can put him off the ball so you can't get hands on him, and they've really featured this guy today.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the 1st down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
Right back to the well. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
The short hands. It's Morris. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. And the Bears have it with a 1st and goal. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Bears! Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To throw, it's Baker. Snagged out of the air. Caught, and he's got room. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. And the Bulldogs, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. That's the end of the quarter, and it's Baylor holding the edge. And this beatdown is close to completion as we reach the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
On 3rd down, he drops the throw. He'll heave it deep. And his first throw here is incomplete.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. On 4th down, looking to pass. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he could really use his jets. Nice job by the defense understanding it, seeing it, rallying to it, and tackling that guy for a loss.
Quarterback gets past the marker. And he has vexed this defense with scramble after scramble, has another first down. And the Bears are in the red zone. Looks as if he's going to run it. Got enough space. Touchdown, Baylor. Add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Things a little more comfortable after that score and much, much closer to a win here in Week 5.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the score came on an impressive run from the 20. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Louisiana Tech starts this drive as the offense goes on the attack. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time. It put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
Sends it back in motion. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Caught in the backfield, it's Brooks.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Split the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Takes it on the return. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Wide open, and it's a foot race. Touchdown, Bears! Stealing a score on special teams.
And that is one of the biggest plays of that. Man's football life. The true freshman taking the punt to the house. If I'm the head coach and I watch that, I'm now trying to find ways to get this guy on the field offensively. He's got some special ability.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Man, you just can't put a price on having a guy like that back there to return punts, and he turned that one into a touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Here comes the Bulldog offense out to start the drive. Last drive was a quick 3 and out, and now time is even more of a factor to get something going. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops, just not in sync. And that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Clock is under 4 minutes as they come to the line for second down. Rush is on him. Buried before he could blink.
You've got to love what you're seeing if you're the head coach of this team, because your defense is simply not resting on their laurels, and they're playing until there's zeros on the clock. They've got a massive lead. We're late in the fourth quarter, and they're still getting sacks.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Got rid of it just in time. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
Man, do I love being a defensive lineman in games like today when you know you got to go get the quarterback. Like, they're down on the other side. They have to throw the football. Only chance they have to get back in. I'm playing the pass every time, pinning my ears back, and going to get the quarterback.
He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. There he goes. Open it up. You want to talk about dynamic ability to flip a field on display right there. And it was just about a return for a touchdown. The Bears offense makes its way onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Ooh. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. A delay of game penalty makes second down a little trickier. They need 9. Delayed handoff. It's Morris. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. A 1st down run in the red zone. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd and goal.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. The Bears come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll run it here on 3rd and goal. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. They've got this game in hand, but maybe there's some bad blood. They want to rub it in a bit. Good right down the boulevard. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Number 94, set to kick it away.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. After this, it'll be a wrap. A running back has it. Shows him the stiff arm. And he'll be tackled, and that'll bring us to the end of the game. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, the